Hi, and welcome back to the Wicked Thrifter Resell channel. Today's going to be a short trip just to one Goodwill to see if I can find items that I can sell online on eBay and other online platforms. The first item I found at this Goodwill was a twisted stem brass candlestick. Unfortunately, it was only a single, but I grabbed it anyway as they tend to sell for a decent amount. Initially on this trip to Goodwill, I put a bunch of items in the cart that I ended up taking out at the end just after looking up some of the values and re-evaluating whether these items are something that I need at the current moment, as I have so much stuff in inventory. I spotted this carved wood bird, and it did have a maker's mark on the bottom, and I love grabbing these. They tend to sell pretty fast and they sell for a decent amount. I spotted this orange art glass dish in the back. I do put that initially in the cart to take with me. Right now I currently have a few of them in my store, so I decided to actually put that back before I left. I think I studied this blue glass bottle a little too long. I was trying to decipher what it said and ended up putting that back. I wasn't finding much on this trip, so I ended up looking at a lot more things, picking things up and inspecting them more than I normally do. This item did not make the cut. I have many of these at home too. And finally I found something worth taking with. It's an art glass hand-blown vase, and it had a signature on the bottom. And at $10.99, I mean, that's a little more than I like to spend. It used to be more along the lines of $6.99 to $8.99. However, there's a good profit to be made on that. And originally I was going to grab this as well, but they tend to sit for quite a while and my space is limited. I thought this was interesting considering I have boys at home, but I'll pop up some comps here for you to take a look at. They really don't bring in a lot of profit depending on the style and the size. So it does go in the cart, but I end up putting it back. I thought this might be Peggy Carr, but once I grabbed it, I could feel the texture on the back and knew that there had been applied picture of some sort, or like decoupage. And then I spotted this Tanala piece. It looked like it had been a wall hanging plate or decor of some sort. I do leave that behind. I was hoping this was a silver pot of some sort, but it was just ceramic painted to look like silver plate. And that was cute. I love art tiles. This one was quite interesting, however there was a giant crack in it and I couldn't take that with, especially for $6.99. I tend to pick them up if they're at a good price. These mugs bring back some nostalgia. My grandparents used to have a set similar to this, so I was hoping to find a couple more. Unfortunately, they end up going back on the shelf. There was only 2. And that about wraps up this trip to the Goodwill. I only found a couple things to take with me. I ended up putting back most of what was in the cart. However, the 3 pieces that I got I think are fairly decent and should bring back some good profit. I really appreciate you watching and taking the time to like, comment, and subscribe if you can to help the channel grow. Here's your recap. See you in the next video.